Burns are the second leading cause of injury to children under 5. More than half of burn injuries are scalds caused by hot liquids such as tea, coffee, and soup. Keep hot drinks and food out of your child's reach and use a travel mug with a tight-fitting lid. You should never drink hot liquids while holding your child. Your child may grab the mug and tip it on themselves. Use the back burners and turn pot handles toward the back of the stove. Keep all appliances and cords away from the edge of the counter. And keep your child safely out of the way and have a kid-free zone, which is 3 feet away from the stove when preparing hot foods and hot liquids.
It was just a typical Saturday morning. We were milling around in the kitchen all together, my 14-month-old Safia and my husband and myself. And at some point in the morning, my husband had boiled his usual cup of tea, and he set it on the counter. I just moved it from where it was on the counter away from my workspace, and just the very next thing I knew, I heard screams, and she had just turned the teapot over onto herself and burned the right side of her face and her shoulder. Well, what I kept saying was, I can't believe hot water could do this, because she was a little baby. She was 14 months old, and she just transformed from the burn. The effects were they were profound. Like she had a lot of swelling. She was unrecognizable, and I just kept looking at her and thinking, how could hot water have done this? It's 3 years, and I still get emotional over what happened, and we talk about it sometimes, but it's quite difficult to look back at that day and the following 4 days that we were in the hospital. Don't get too busy in your day to remember that the ordinary things in your kitchen can cause lifelong damage to your most cherished possession, your child.
This past example is a reminder that supervision is key in keeping your child safe. Scalds from hot tap water can burn a child's thin, delicate skin in just 1 second. The best way to prevent a serious scald burn is to lower the temperature of your hot tap water to 49 degrees Celsius. Always check the bath water temperature with your arm or elbow before putting your child in the bathtub. A bath temperature you find comfortable may be too hot for your child. Always be within arm's reach of your child. Children can be seriously burned from touching hot surfaces. The glass of a gas fireplace can heat up to over 200 degrees Celsius in just 6 minutes. At this temperature, a serious burn can happen instantly. And did you know it also takes a further 45 minutes for the glass to cool down? To protect your child, install a secured gate or screen that bolts around your fireplace. Remember to install a smoke alarm on every level of your home and outside any sleeping areas. Remember to check them regularly and change the batteries at least twice a year. Make sure matches and lighters are locked up and out of sight and reach, and electrical outlets are fully covered.